Hello everybody and welcome back after that short intermission. We're transitioning from Celeste to SM64 D1 70 star. This is going to be a league match between Dwhatever and RockChalk today. Both some solid players, but Dwhatever especially has been on a tear in pretty much any GSA competition that he's been a part of thus far. I am here with Tom today to bring this action to you guys live. How are you doing?
Yo, this is the as Battlerunners calls it, the pity duo.
Yeah, I was like, oh hey, there's another slot, and then Tom was like, oh, I'll join, and like, sick. But yeah, like about a week ago or something around that, I was solo calming. Tom woke up. He's like, "Hey, you want to co-com?" I'm like, "Sure," and he's here. So that's kind of what happened today.
Oh, RockChalk losing like 3 seconds on accident playing a Japanese version. I need to even realize it. Oh, they're gonna restart.
Oh.
Alright, so RockChalk is a 120 runner. So in 120,
Yeah,
JP saves the most time because of a lot of text boxes, and there's a box in GRB that's not there.
yeah.
So he usually runs on Japanese. And he starts his game. He doesn't see the text boxes on the file select, and then he sees the Peach cutscene. He's like, "Oh."
Well, what's interesting about if it wasn't that big of a deal, he might just say, "Yeah, screw it. It's only a couple of seconds." But he might actually be going for double plus because RockChalk is probably one of the best, or maybe at least the most consistent people at the Tomo Plus, and he might actually go for two. Denner is usually going for, I don't know about usually, but they both have done double plus in 70 star races, so
Yeah,
it would be
Dwhatever.
interesting.
Dwhatever is the kind of guy who he just tests the waters. If he gets his first blast, he might try the second one. If it went well, if it doesn't go well for him, he just immediately backs out. He doesn't mind backing out.
Yeah, but like I was just saying earlier, the version difference for Rockster, if he's going for double plus, he'd actually have to worry about sound glitch, which is kind of
Yeah,
really stupid. Saw Poke lose his run to that. Dwhatever here with a nice lack to skip RockChalk. A little bit slower lack to skip, but successful. And going
yeah.
into BOB.
Lexi skip's one of those things where you do what's comfortable for you for like 90% of your career as a Mario runner.
Exactly. So, you like to do the backflip bomb clip. I don't
Yeah,
think we'll see either of them go for it here. Dwhatever might, but I
I
don't
don't
think
think he
so.
knows how to do it.
Okay.
We're both getting big bomb and bomb clip first try. I know Dwhatever's gonna do slide first. Hopefully RockChalk does his thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Thing is
Do you
slower
know
than
if it's... Yeah. So it's faster to long jump into the wall?
Yeah, it's faster to go into the wall from the right side instead of over the door. The
Yeah.
slide kick into the slide attempt from RockChalk.
Do you know how much that even saves? It's only gotta be like 2 frames, if anything.
Honestly, don't know.
12-6 coming out from Dwhatever, pretty hot. RockChalk as well. High
Yeah,
quality slide times.
not letting up at all. I wasn't in the combo for a little bit because I was MIA.
What?
I let my evil twin take over for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, I wasn't on overlay for a little bit.
Where's the get Tama to paste donation goal though?
Alright, let's see what stars they started with. Canalist for D. C. Yeah, he's gonna be full setup. RockChalk doing Owless. Usually the two first stars you see. D
Oh,
feels
there you go.
full setup.
Dwhatever missing a kind of a shock, and RockChalk's gonna be in the lead. Dwhatever usually really good in Womps, but that's gonna be a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, I don't know how he failed it because I wasn't looking. Usually when
I
you see
don't know
top
either.
runner do full setup, you expect him to hit it.
Yeah, I never really do the full setup, so it was just
Very
like, does
textured.
his ledge jab look good? I'm like, yeah, so I didn't even have any doubt. That one should be perfect.
So RockChalk making up a lot of the time, getting texture first try. And not everybody probably gonna do 100. Yeah. Do whatever's gonna go for the cycle that saves a second.
Doesn't it save a little bit more, or no?
It saves a second.
Dang, it's actually not that much. I thought it was like 2.
No. It feels like it's 2 because everyone who does the cycle that doesn't save a second, the pro cycle that doesn't save a second, they aren't as good at it.
True.
Oh, doesn't get a side flip, RockChalk.
Yeah,
That's the
actually
worst
losing
part.
all of his momentum.
Yeah.
Well, to use that momentum queen out of Dwhatever.
This is a really tight cycle to make. It's the same cycle that RockChalk got, but he's adding like an extra second to his movement.
Dwhatever is going to be really early as well.
Yeah. He's so good at this start.
I was messing around with the new lag reduction that I think Pablo posted yesterday. Dwhatever getting
Oh,
turbo
no.
blue coin RNG, he's going to have to get the other piranha. A bit worse than RockChalk.
Yeah.
Despite RockChalk messing up here at the same time.
I don't think Dwhatever made it to the piranha in time to jump and grab the coin, especially with that RNG. And he slides off the wall.
Lucky not to bonk there. Usually if you do slide off the swamp,
Yeah.
you'll kind of go straight into the top stair.
That piranha can be a troll a lot of the time if you're not there fast enough.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, I was messing around with the lag reduction that Tabla posted, but it actually gives you a pretty good angle to grab the blue coin unless it goes like way to the left.
Yeah, and it really sucks because he thought he could grab it if he went backward and it just fell down.
Yeah. Kind of baited.
Yeah, RockChalk having a little trouble getting to, what's this one's name again? Is it Tom? I don't think it's Tom.
The Womp? I mean the Womp.
I think the one on the right is Jimmy, and Dwhatever's is Tom. That's what I call him
Okay.
now.
Do you have
I
any
didn't feel
other
like
names for Mario characters?
No. I called them by their real names, the rest of the characters at least.
Okay. We should come up with names for like the penguins and the mountain.
Oh, I do call the little penguin Hoka, and the big penguin's
It-
Hoka's wife.
Is it like a reference to like Hokorobi?
Yeah.
Or
RockChalk wrapping it up. Dwhatever trying to follow behind, but I think he tried to do the optimization, but he didn't get his jump
yeah.
out.
He kind of like you were saying, if D's feeling himself, he'll go for it, but he thought he was on a good setup for it, but then actually went off the slope really late.
Yeah.
RockChalk, good sidekick though.
Slide chalk. RockChalk busting
Slider
out
is when you
Slider.
slide kicker with Mao.
Slider's a good strat. $12-7 this time.
Is slider like something specific or just any sidekick in general?
I can't tell you that. You have to know for yourself.
Because I know you're...
Another 12-6 for D.
Yeah, still a little bit behind RockChalk, but nothing he can't make up. Especially if he's going for Zaya Cycle.
But that could also hurt him a lot.
Yeah.
The risk reward.
Yeah, I don't really think much of going for Zaya in runs. I think it's kind of stupid, but if you're Dwhatever or like Lunar, you could probably do it and get away with it most of the time.
It's really funny because...
Oh, Zaya! I mean, Dwhatever missing the last red coin there,
no.
and a second one.
Oh!
A third miss. Is he gonna even have enough height for the fourth pass? This is gonna be very close.
He's gonna be really slow though. It's really funny to think that back in 2015, when Shia was doing the cycle, everyone was like going crazy. And now multiple
Would it have
people
just
doing
been
it.
faster to roll out over the switch at that point? Why'd he bother landing?
Probably wasn't comfortable with his speed.
But you
It's
went so
always
slow,
faster
you
to
can
roll out
line
on the
it up.
switch.
That's what I'm saying, you're going so slow.
Honestly, wouldn't know.
RockChalk, I'm slowing down quite a bit. You know, you kind of want to sandbag a little bit at the beginning so you don't get to the elevators too early and have to triple jump. Because, like, if it's, like, right on the edge of those two behaviors, you might do the wrong one.
The good meme is
Does
to
that make
crawl at the
sense?
start of Dark World so you can get shake.
Nice.
Oh, D
Oh,
punches
D
instead of
whatever,
speed
speed
kicks.
punch. Puncher.
That was the wrong slider.
Yeah, okay, so D whatever's not going to be able to make Zai at all. Might not be able to make Shig either. No, just have to wait. So, kind of uncharacteristically choppy from D whatever here. Usually he's very smooth in the early game.
Yeah,
RockChalk, though, is able to get out to a pretty decent lead.
yeah, he got a Bowser dance too. RNG might be in his favor.
So, sub 10 for RockChalk.
Yeah,
Means
sub
pretty
10 in
decent.
race is pretty good.
She's got like a 943 or something.
Yeah,
Really
that's about like what you get if you haven't done real mistakes.
So RockChalk already coming into Sky Jump D whatever, probably 20-ish seconds behind.
Yeah.
So we'll see if how long RockChalk can go without making any mistakes, because like it will happen. This is SM64, but you know he couldn't make D whatever fight for this for a really long time here. Coming up to Sky Jump, I'm a bit slow it seemed on that triple jump.
Yeah. He didn't have enough speed.
I'm not sure what happened really. Did he jump too late?
Probably. Either that or too early.
One of the two. Tom would
It's always
definitely
one.
providing the valuable analytical co-commentary that we desperately need on this stream. D whatever coming up for Sky Jump. You know, I was trying to like do the thing where you dive like really late over the fence and conserve most of your speed.
Yeah.
But I don't know, more often than not, I would just not dive in
Just clip
time.
it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd actually do a slider off the top and get the camera glitch.
I don't know why that happens on this simulator. I feel like
Yeah.
it doesn't ever happen on English, but it happens on this simulator for some reason.
I think you have to like go from like the flying motion to like the other motion like really quickly because it like changes the camera.
Yeah, it's when you
Like
start
when you
flying.
dive versus when you actually are falling out of the dive. You would have a nice ball piece will work. Still one star behind just about RockChalk, saving the penguin.
Little Hoka is no
What
longer lost.
could we call the mom?
Hoka's wife, I don't know. I just call it Hoka's wife.
How is that Hoko's wife?
It's Hoka's wife, dude. The little penguin is like little Hoka. And there's the penguin
Oh, okay.
racer.
The
And he's
big
like little
Hoko.
Hoko. Yeah. Alright, Dwhatever's gonna get his 100 coin out the way before he goes to do the other star. And RockChalk's gonna finish 100 coin.
Yeah, good that he was able to grab all 5 in the chimney, otherwise he wouldn't have been able to miss any on the slide. It looked like his jump dive was kind of low.
And that's the reason people do CCM17. When you miss coins on a slide, you don't lose like 2 minutes compared to doing the race. Oh, Dwhatever having a little balk. Walk hit too high.
So this is kind of what we were theorizing earlier on, like before the race began. They're both going for CCM17 with a good chance of double plus. So that'll be exciting to watch once we get to SSL.
Yeah. RockChalk doing an interesting single jump. Not giving himself enough room to grab the coin. He had to hold back. So RockChalk's done. Mid 13. Pretty decent.
Yep. Wait, RockChalk entering the painting again.
Oh no. That's
Only gonna
something
lose a couple seconds, but that's kind of stupid. Yeah, not really himself aware of what route he was going for.
And we got a nice subscription.
From Fly TV.
Thank you for the sub, bub. Welcome to the club. I definitely stole that.
Said simply or
I think so.
cheese.
I think that was either one of them.
Yeah.
Did
The
RockChalk
bub
grab
is
the right
very
door?
unique.
Oh no. RockChalk definitely not ready for his positioning after grabbing the right door.
RockChalk losing 7 minutes here in BBH.
Yeah. Right door is like instant reset, honestly. Now Dwhatever's gonna show you what door you're supposed to grab. Or RockChalk.
Also the long jump kill. Did RockChalk do it? I wasn't really paying attention.
No, he grabbed the right door
He
and
just
he
punched.
bounced off the bear. I don't know if he normally does long jump kill, but he definitely wasn't gonna go for it in that situation.
RockChalk coming up to Haunted Books, Dwhatever as well. And we'll kind of see what the lead difference is. I would say about 15 to
19
7.
is what I'm guessing.
Pretty close. It's like, what, 17? Like right in the middle?
Yeah.
Something like that. RockChalk just coming down to basement, and this is going to be a real focal point of the 70-star run where both runners are going for very risky, but a pretty solid time save, going for 2 Tomo pluses. Tomo,
Yeah.
what can you tell us about Tomo plus?
There's a lot of people in the community who used to be fine with me, but now they actually just despise me as a human being because of Tama Plus.
Okay. How did you go about developing the strat here?
I just played the game on accident. Oh, he got that little jump dive.
What was that?
Oh
Are
my
you kidding
god.
me? RockChalk pulling out like the almost single star. Like I saw Taiho do that. Got like a high 12. That's
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous from RockChalk. Sorry, Tom. You know we don't really need you anymore. We'll find someone else to hate with
I
all
found that. We're
with all the passion in our hearts for
I was
this
the one who
game.
found that. I found both
Oh, you
of
found
them.
that one too? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Those are both mine.
I don't know if that was intentional from RockChalk
No,
or if
it
he's
wasn't.
just a god gamer.
It wasn't intentional. It's really hard to get that intentional. You have to jump dive on
That's a good
like the
clip.
very middle of the hill.
Dwhatever plus
Yeah, Dwhatever getting both
and
of them.
Nelson.
RockChalk's third attempt at plus. Gets a normal jump dive this time. I'm pretty sure when he got the first one, he was freaking out a little bit.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Oh, I hope I'm holding the right angle, please."
Maybe he'd actually at least have seen the way that one's done. He's like, oh, I can just do this and not have to
Yeah,
like
when
panic.
when you clip like that, you have to be holding the correct angle like immediately.
RockChalk, I think his pyramid movement was a bit slower, but not too bad. Still with
Yeah.
a decent lead over Dwhatever.
So RockChalk's done. Didn't have the
Dwhatever-
cleanest SSL, but oh, Dwhatever ground pounding almost getting burned.
That was actually a really slow challenge, not just because of the ground
Yeah.
pound. If you notice, like he got, I don't think he neutralized when he hit the fly guy because he had to hold A like the entire spin on the way down,
Oh
which
no.
is kind of weird. Maybe not all of it, but I mean, maybe I'll watch the restream to make sure. But I'm pretty sure he had to like delay his fall a good bit.
Yeah.
So Dwhatever. Lunar jump coming in. Tama overrated. Gonna call it Rock plus. Just kind of
I
disrespecting.
definitely found that. Oh, RockChalk doesn't get the ledge grab. He's gonna go for a low bully still.
Yeah, it's a good backup that he was able to wall kick.
Oh, doesn't
Ooh,
line him up
not getting the
properly.
ground
Nice
pounds though.
bully.
They're bullying him back and forth between the two, playing pinball with Mario. I guess the
Oh
analogy's kind of
no,
bad because the
RockChalk,
bullies would be the
no!
pinballs, but RockChalk is having a lot of trouble here. You know,
Those
Lunar and
bullies.
Cheese making up in the chat after a little bit of, you know, just not like beef, but just a little bit of disagreement over how to address things that happen in the Twitch chat.
So RockChalk went into their house and had some fisticuffs before you can get rid of the bullies.
Guess so.
A lot of hurts coming out in chat. Tama plus his luck. I don't know about that.
Oh,
There's one form of it that's kind of luck, but normal
it
Tama
just
plus
takes
is luck.
yeah, most people have to practice it for a good amount of time.
Alright. Normal boost from Dwhatever.
Honestly, I think a carry boost is pretty easy. You know, shoutouts to Sinosier. I don't know where he's been the last like 3 months, but he got me to start doing it, and I like it.
Oh,
RockChalk too high on, or went too far on the side flip.
yeah, he held A for too long. He tried to do the optimization. I don't know if he was going for the Tash strat or the Kaiman strat though.
Probably the Kaiman one. I don't think he's doing the triple jump dive.
Yeah, the Kaiman
If
one's
that's what you
pretty
mean by the
easy.
task strat.
The Tash strat is triple dive, yeah. And Dwhatever getting the ledge grab skip for low bullies.
There's some weird stuff in chat going on right now. Am I echoing? Okay, so I mean, I guess they probably don't need to explain it just because of it's on the stream and it's on the VOD. But someone's saying like, "Hey, Cheese, make an app so I can figure out what's all going on with runs and such." And like, and yeah, like, but the funny thing is not that a speedrun app would be cool because it would. It's like, "Hey, Cheese, when you're getting on that speedrunning app, like, I don't think Cheese has any idea where to start."
RockChalk,
Oh
no!
no, RockChalk falling down. He got the pro lava
Pro
boost as well. I mean, RockChalk does go for pro boost. He's pretty strat heavy in basement at least. You know, in SSL in 120, he does like everything. And gonna have to back this up, but you know, at least he knew what he was doing. A lot of people actually died trying to do a backup there. We also have Fly TV. I'm pretty sure. Okay, Z Destroyers made an auto splitter. Sinosier again was making an improved version of the auto splitter, but I don't think he ever published it, or it wasn't like as smooth as he wanted it to be, because the whole point it was improving Z Destroyer's version. But
Oh,
I also
Sino
heard
does
that
the same
live
thing?
split. What?
Oh no, Sino fell down the same exact way. Not Sino, RockChalk.
Yeah, I know. Cheese is also. I remember Cheese came into Sino's chat. He's like, "Dude, you're hot." I'm like, "Fair enough."
It's
There's
true.
Aussies, man. They're too
RockChalk
good.
losing his massive lead that he had going into basement from one trick alone. And it wasn't even a
That's
hard part
kind
of
of
the trick.
nutty, actually.
Yeah. It wasn't
Like,
even a hard part of the trick, it was just the ending, dude.
yeah. Is the Pro Lava Boost actually that much harder than like the Akira?
There's a lot more that can go wrong with it in terms of height and angles.
Fair enough.
The Kira boost is literally you just long jump from a different spot, but you're doing the same thing as the normal boost.
Cheeky Phil come out in the chat from Salt and Ginger. Oh, and it looks like the same as Linkus's emotes, but
I thought
this is
that was a
Mario
link
Penguin.
with
That's what I thought too. I'm like,
emote.
I wonder what Linkus's emote is based off of. It's just a blue penguin. It's exactly like the SM64
Yeah,
penguin.
Club Penguin maybe? I don't think there's a penguin in Wind Waker. I don't remember there being a penguin in Wind Waker.
I think he's run Mario at some point in his life.
Oh!
Dwhatever, failing front sub. This is an opportunity for RockChalk to make up some time.
Yeah, he missed his last jump on the sub.
RockChalk already lag reducing, just kind of was born with his index finger on the C
Yeah.
left.
Oh, well, that camera's so weird. Alright, Manta,
You know,
let's see how
I
Manta
was actually the first person Sinnoh, or one of the first people Sinnoh was watching, or randomly. Well, no, he was one of my first viewers. Like came in my chat. I didn't know he actually was playing the game or was watching anyone else, but yeah, he turned out to be pretty cool and pretty good, and then he disappeared.
Yeah, might be school.
Probably.
Or do whatever. Fire sea time.
Yeah.
We're noticing some lag as he moves towards this box room.
You're not doing a CF in that part.
Oh,
Hey,
he rubs
getting
the wall.
stuck on the ledge might kill it, but yeah.
But he's gonna have a clean second half. Good pole grab. I think
He might
still
just barely be on for it.
Yeah, he can.
He's got it. Alright, Dwhatever.
A fast boy.
No, not to be deterred. And also, with...
Benny side flip.
Why is that the Benny side flip?
I love calling everything the Benny, honestly.
Okay. RockChalk with the Benny pole grab.
Oh, he also rubs
the Benny cage here. Again, a rub on the Benny wall, but able to grab the third Benny coin.
Alright, I think RockChalk's gonna have a little bit more trouble, but he might still be able to do it. He definitely lost more speed than Dwhatever did. He's going. Oh, he doesn't get the long jump out.
Not getting a long jump. I was about to say, like, both runners, having a decent fire C, but
yeah, made the same mistake early game, but
you can at least get early cycle though.
Yeah.
It does kind of suck because at a high level, you almost have to expect that your opponent will get a good fire C, even though a lot of times it doesn't happen. Plenty of races nobody gets lava boost.
And fire C is it's so painful. Even if you make early sucker, you're still losing like 8 seconds depending on your ending.
Yeah. It's also a way nicer ending with lava boost because I can side flip here, jump, dive, roll out, and then the long jumps are just kind of set up for themselves. But with the early cycle, you kind of have to wing it.
So Dwhatever out of fire C, maintaining the lead hit he got from pretty awful LL, not going RockChalk's way at all.
Jamil very proud of representing Blue Esports.
The double box kick on the first one. Kicks the next 2 boxes. I honestly don't know what's faster.
Yep. Dwhatever here in my Jar World. That skater was not really cooperating. Actually kind of ran away from him, the coins.
It's not the worst skater you can get. I had a skater that
True.
went into this secret.
Oh yeah, I saw that clip.
I was like, what are you doing, dude? Oh, he got shot by an ant.
A couple times I've seen the skater like all the way over there. I'm like, how did you get there? Like half the time you're like by the blue coin switch or like kind of in between. It's like, what are you even doing to get that far away from like your home?
Yeah. Oh, that one point.
Lag reducing. Yeah. Probably definitely. Well, I mean, he definitely saved some time with the lag reduction, but also having to make sure to get all 5 here. So he had to turn the Chuckya. It's kind of negated. RockChalk, taking care of his skeeter. Or the Benny skeeter.
He didn't knock onto the box, so he went right through it. I don't know why that happens.
Well, doesn't this have to do with the angle you like approach the box from? Like if you're like going into like the side of it, you're breaking it that way. You know what I mean? Because like in sky jump, when you're trying to get the wing come. Oh, Dwhatever falling on his choke jump wall kick. This is gonna set him back a little bit. RockChalk in Wet Giant World 100, but Dwhatever kind of losing a bit of his lead that he's built up through Fire Sea and Lethal Lava Land.
He opted to back out of the kick triple jump and did a side flip instead on his second attempt. I wonder if he's gonna do that again.
Yeah, I see. You know, like, Tago just still does the side flip method, you know, it's not like mandatory to save the, what is it, like a 0.3 or something to go for the
He
kicks.
punches. And he just backs out.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
So if RockChalk doesn't go for them, then he's gonna go for it.
Okay.
And he gets
RockChalk with the kick setup. Yeah, huge. Now can he get some good wall kicks up here? Good angle. So RockChalk definitely saving some time over Dwhatever. That's a really good ending as well.
Yeah, he did the optimal ending where you don't do the extra wall kick to get over to the star.
So RockChalk is still behind a decent amount, but can he get the second children wall kick? I mean, if he goes for it.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, so RockChalk, you know, happy with his one, not gonna push his luck.
Yeah, that one saves. This one saves the least time.
Yeah.
So he has another short star to do, like a 13-second star. And then he's gonna join Dwhatever in THI.
Alright, so we got Dwhatever coming up on his THI secret. It's a very difficult star. Missing the second secret there. Kinda showing how tricky it is to just... the reason this star is so hard is...
The Goomba!
very narrow... Oh wow, the Goomba is actually gonna kill his opportunity to side kick. I mean, not slider, but just kick up the slope. And Dwhatever is gonna really bleed some time here trying to get out of the pit. You know, the thing about, I was trying to say earlier about THI secrets is that everything, since it's a small island, everything just has to be very specific on when you do something and what inputs you're performing. Like, you can't actually go wide on any turn or too far one way on any specific jump.
Yeah.
So RockChalk here having to go way left to avoid that little Goomba, but he actually made it happen. Taking a lot of time over Dwhatever.
Dwhatever these past two stages after Fire Seed just bleeding a lot of time. He doesn't get the clip either. Didn't get his dive roll out.
Yo, this is Dwhatever looking a bit mortal here. He's been absolutely killing most of his races, getting a bunch of 48s and stuff, but he's given RockChalk a few openings.
Yeah.
If it weren't for Fire Sea, RockChalk would be pretty much tied. Maybe not quite, but...
Oh, the Goomba! More Goombas attacking Dwhatever.
I call that El Goombito. Like, or I guess any of the little ones are Goombitos. They're just kind of like small and annoying, but like, I don't know, they're fearless. They just charge you at the beginning when you load in.
It's funny because the big ones sometimes run away from you, but the little ones are like not letting up at all.
Yeah. They're like ants.
RockChalk not going for the clip. Definitely gonna save some time over what happened to Dwhatever.
Yeah, you know, not losing too much time in the strat anyway.
Yeah. So let's see if he cleans it up for TTM. This TTM is not a stage where you want to play how he did in THI. Starting with Breezeless. He gets it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. That's a good start to TTM.
Yeah, exactly. Like you were saying, you know, if TM goes just the way THI did, like, there's gonna be way more costly mistakes. He's probably gonna die or take some costly falls.
Now he's gonna go
Second
for
star
red.
is red, so very confident in his mountain clip stars in that case. Kind of getting rid of his backup.
What I think he wants to do is he wants to get those 2 stars that basically give you a bunch of momentum in TTM that you normally get near the end. And he bonks. Because getting
Dwhatever is so good.
reds.
Yeah.
It's just like, it changes your momentum and your mentality a lot.
That makes sense. Yeah,
So
do whatever
now
if he.
you can go.
I was just gonna say if he hadn't got that bonk, you know, just doing the long, I mean the single jump out of the slope,
Yeah.
I think that would have been near perfect.
I was gonna say that now he's gonna do the mountain clip stars. Just in case he falls down, he still has the box.
Yeah.
Oh, he
So
double
getting that,
punches.
yeah, like how that like the panoramic view or something like, just wants to show you like the whole scenery.
That's how he normally does his
Breathtaking
camera.
view from bridge.
The
Yeah, but I
camera
think in
does
that case, oh, RockChalk breezeless.
Oh,
No
doesn't get it.
good. He's just gonna bail out. Not good to knock him mid for the ground pound. Actually lose a lot more time if you do ground pound and miss.
Yeah, you get to take fall damage when you ground pound that high. He does. The camera does
Exactly.
that because he Mario cams as he's going up the warp.
Yeah.
So besides those 2 punches, these stars weren't that bad. I don't know why I said clips. No, it's
So
RockChalk's turn.
RockChalk, only 2 stars left in Tall Mountain. Can
And
actually
these
save a bit of time over Dwhatever's reds.
Oh,
You
not
can believe that word. Yeah. Good maze though.
Yeah.
No side foot ball kick.
So I think Dwhatever kind of like got a little bit more of a lead, leaving TTM.
Yeah, I think RockChalk made a couple small mistakes, but not too bad. TTM is a tough stage. You can definitely see major time losses here, and both the runners were able to avoid them unless I'm speaking too soon. RockChalk's about to fail the box star. Whatever coming up to Snowman's Land. You know, not rocking the single star strat.
Yeah, he does the optimization though for RCH strat.
Yeah. I don't know, like, is that like very hard to get enough height on the triple jump, or is it just
No,
kind of
it's pretty easy.
no?
The hardest part would probably be getting the second triple jump out.
That makes sense.
You're also talking to the guy who has to do that triple jump every time he does a star. Oh, RockChalk doesn't get a second triple jump. Like I was saying, it's so hard to get that out. Now he's having a little trouble getting up.
Wow,
The
RockChalk
snowman.
falling down on the wall kicks.
Camera a little screwed up, but he gets up there eventually. Meanwhile, Dwhatever's having a good SL. I don't know if he got the ground pound in a box. No.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good SL so far.
Yeah, RockChalk picking apart the stage, but RockChalk falling apart a little bit. You know, not looking too sturdy.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't get
Well,
the
he's
star.
gonna actually hit the ground before grabbing the star. You're slidering into the bully.
I like the other slider strat.
Yeah, the single star slider.
There's actually another one that you can do, but no one's gonna do it in RTA because it doesn't save time if you don't hit Z on the first rim you land. Nice.
Do you want to say what it is or no? Or are you just gonna leave it at that?
No one's gonna do it, honestly.
Fair enough. Do you ever going through the right door? You know, RockChalk had also gone through the right door.
It doesn't matter.
Why you
as
bother
much.
calling it out?
Yeah. It's not as huge of a time loss as we're like making fun of it as.
Thank you for the 50 bits, Nayrooks. You know, I also noticed Dwhatever did not go for the punch grabs.
It's because when you punch grab
usually does.
right there, it's like a different setup than what you'd want going HMC. You're more likely
Yeah, I actually mentioned this too. I think simply I was saying like, yeah, doesn't the punch grab save not, or isn't it like not quite as good for the second which is the first one?
Yeah.
I don't think I really explained myself very well.
When you punch grab, you're right next to the wall, and if you try and
Rock's missing though. This is gonna be kind of sketchy. Chasing Mips toward HMC, but missing the grab. This is gonna be really bad. He's gonna have to chase him. Mips kind of taking RockChalk for a ride here. This is really bad.
Okay.
Doesn't want to miss it again. Okay, like If you got him by HMC, that'd be fine. But,
Yeah.
like, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, and after you miss,
Comment-
Mips dash dance the other direction.
If you're not going for the punch out, isn't the MIPS grab near HMC actually faster
Well,
than the
it's
dive
kind
grab?
of you can't get him to go towards HMC really.
Thought you could.
No, he's in the area where if you go to the right, he won't go. I don't think he'll go towards HMC.
Fair enough then. I guess I've never seen anyone really do it, so I just...
If you really want, I can test it. But I think if you go towards the right, he goes to SSL.
Okay.
And the left, I don't
Oh!
know. RockChalk not getting the grab on a star.
Okay, so Dwhatever's still pretty well in the lead. It's not hopeless for RockChalk here, but he's made a few mistakes. I actually don't think he's had anything terrible. Like, I don't think he's died. It's mainly just the LOL volcano, and
Yeah.
then maybe Fire C phone going off.
It's just been a lot of little time losses adding up. And those massive time losses aren't helping.
Yeah,
As Dwhatever wraps up HMC.
it's just hard to play like on pace with Dwhatever when he's not making mistakes.
Yeah.
Dwhatever's already done. RockChalk needs 2 more.
So this is
I'm
where
really
it's
curious to see.
Curious to see what. Oh, he rest the wall. He grabs his fine.
All signs coming out of RockChalk here in the league match.
What were you saying?
I was gonna do like a... I was gonna write like kind of like a blog post, but just like a little article saying like how like my predictions for everybody in the league, like who I think has like the best chance to win it and stuff. I don't know.
But you wall kick attempt from Dwhatever and he nails the bounce too.
Yeah, and great pull grab. Oh,
That's an
all the strats
optimization.
coming out.
A nice bounce from D.
It was super clean. Literally insane.
It's gonna be
This
really
man
hard
is
for.
too good at the video game.
Yeah. It's gonna be really hard for RockChalk to match D. Oh, D not getting what he wanted when he landed.
Alright, so RockChalk only now coming up to Tippy, about 2 stars behind. But Dwhatever still is vulnerable to many mistakes coming up. He's going to go for the fast swing and the breeze as well,
Yeah.
which is a strat that you can very easily die on.
And we've seen it a few times. RockChalk gonna go for a normal bounce. That looks good, yeah.
Alright. Tricky triangles first coming out of
Oh,
Dwhatever, but falling off of the triangle.
oh no, he's just gonna
He's probably
reset.
have to reactivate the switch.
That's one of those mistakes where when you're practicing, you hit L. You hit
Yeah.
L on the controller.
That's why I think like a lot of times the way we practice isn't actually the best way to do well in runs, because it's like you just kind of brush off the mistakes. Like, I wouldn't have done that in a run, you know, I wasn't really focusing. RockChalk actually had a good cruiser.
Dwhatever
Swing on the
grabbing
breeze
the
coming out
edge.
of Dwhatever. Nice long jump. Oh,
Jumped a little too
so
early.
close.
When you do that strat, you want to jump as close as the edge as possible. I don't know why I said it like
Yeah.
that.
I don't know, that's one... I think that's one shot I just don't really understand, because I never get enough height on the double jump dive. Like, I just go under the star. I'm like, it's not worth it.
You probably didn't have enough speed when you were running up.
Yeah. So Dwhatever, fast 100 coin. You know, he's been running that. Zaya kind of bopped him, or she, as Tom would say, but
Yeah.
Oh, amped off a dusty rollout. Kind of unfortunate for Dwhatever, but he can definitely make
RockChalk
up
had a
some
spill.
time here. Oh wow. Luckily he was able to get the triple jump back up on the flame shooter. Dwhatever here coming up to the second half of his 100 coin with a dive. If you actually speed kick double jump, it's a bit faster, but not really feasible for RTA. Now Dwhatever gonna flex some new movement in this section here. Can he pull it off?
Oh, he almost falls.
Oh.
He thought he fell.
Wow, that's very close to falling.
Oh, well, for some reason the box. Oh, RockChalk gets hit by the flame and dies.
Wow. Manga asks for Dwhatever, but RockChalk the one to actually take the death.
Yeah. Bad RNG on the star, but not too bad. It can get much worse, and to the point where you have to side flip, ground pound a star. And Dwhatever getting pushed off. And
RockChalk doing the
makes
same thing as
mistake.
Dwhatever here, unable to make the backup. Does he have time?
Yeah,
I think he does. I don't know why I didn't just ground pound the star after that, but
So RockChalk had a big spill. Never right. Oh,
Ooh,
he
Dwhatever.
didn't like that angle.
I mean, I didn't like that either. I was ready to say, oh my god, he fell and died. RockChalk on his 100 coin. You know, could actually save time over Dwhatever, even though Dwhatever did it alright, but had to deal with some bad RNG. Check with the ledge grab, not the best. Avoiding the amp though, first mistake avoided that Dwhatever made.
Yeah. A high double jump, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Dwhatever clipping that
clean.
second platform pretty late.
So close. You know, Dwhatever really trying all the hard strats, but I think most of them have not worked out too well.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
RockChalk playing it safe with the long jump ball kick here, but still
Yeah.
saving time over Dwhatever in this TTC 100. But he kicked the box from below. Oh my god!
Oh.
Okay, you know, I know it's like pretty likely that you'd fall on one of those things, but I thought he was dead.
It wasn't the worst case scenario though. It can get much worse when you don't get all the coins and you fall.
Yeah. Dwhatever only needs 2 more in TTC. Gonna be moving bars and red coins.
Yeah. Probably gonna do the side flip. Goes for the double jump. Oh, barely gets the ledge grab skip on it.
I mean, I don't think you can ever skip it by much. With the double jump, it's pretty precise.
Yeah. RockChalk having a little
RockChalk here
slip
coming up. Losing some time here. Gonna go for roll into the cage instead. Might have been going for the fast spin in the pendulums.
Yeah.
Or just didn't want to worry about the cycle. So last, like, star of the game for Dwhatever.
Yeah. The diaper star doesn't count as a real star, but it's actually the hardest star in the game. Yeah, he was
The
definitely going for
RockChalk.
it.
And he
Really
made
makes
it.
fun. If you're a little bit too slow, that pendulum will knock you down.
Yeah, I was actually a bit nervous. Like, it wasn't like the fastest double jump setup.
Yeah.
Or like beginning movement. But Dwhatever is on 70. He's entering bits on 49 pace still. So do that. He is not a runner to mess around with.
Had a pretty bad
So-
start, but he definitely cleaned his gameplay up over the course of the run.
Yeah, I think from TTM onwards, not too bad. I guess there were a couple mistakes.
Oh, he
Man
tried to
motorcycle
come
fail.
on.
There's very close. Kind of unnecessary, but he can still get
Oh, he
a
slid.
49. Like, he was on low 49 pace anyway. I don't think he would have been able to get 48.
Yeah, that was not a 48 for sure.
And gonna enter the pipe at a 48-28. RockChalk still got one more star in TTC left to do. So Dwhatever looking to wrap up a dub. You know, no deaths in this run by either competitor, which is pretty cool. But Dwhatever really showing his strengths at some points, a bit shaky at others, but was able to hold it together and did not take any terrible time losses. That throw is probably one of the bigger things that happened. Is just a couple like little things that added up. But another missed throw.
And Dwhatever's not
really
been having
that
missed throws recently.
Yeah.
In a situation like this, finishing the run as fast as possible matters more.
Yeah, RockChalk getting some more consolation points the more throws Dwhatever misses here, and he's coming up into bits. This is actually kind of big because 3 throws is over 40 seconds. And that means 4 points in RockChalk's pocket and 4 points out of Dwhatever's pocket. So, a bit weird. But still a 49. So, Tama 49 is free.
You're right. If you don't have a 49, what are you doing? Turn your console on right now.
Alright.
Commentator deciding he actually wants to play the Mario game instead of commentating the rest of RockChalk Sky.
I mean, I just kind of had to do it. It was kind of like, figured if I didn't, what kind of commentator would I be? Hello, Dwhatever. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Good job, Benny.
Thank you.
The funniest thing you can say at any given moment is just Benny. I'm trying to like play off Tama and make some comedy content. Tama's just like Benny, and that's all you need.
Well, that wasn't the prettiest run, though.
Yeah. Let's not talk about
of
your
course,
growth.
I'm still happy I won. I'm really happy I won still, but
yeah, let's not talk about your careers, but instead let's talk about the start of your run up to Fire Sea and how you're feeling about it.
I would rather not talk about it. That was awful.
Let's
I mean,
talk
double
about
plus
from
was
Fire
good.
Sea
That
until
was a
throws.
good thing.
Yeah.
Double plus worked.
And after RockChalk, actually RockChalk got the plus where you clip your jump dive.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
That's naughty.
And then he got the LL and then got Pro Boost twice, but he fell both times.
Oh no.
It's pretty sad.
Were we like?
It could have been kind of close otherwise.
Yeah, you guys were close to LL. RockChalk was in the lead.
I see. Yo, GG's RockChalk.
Oh yeah, GGD.
Oh,
I bet.
Oh no, and RockChalk joining us. He didn't play as well as Benny, but he tried.
Did.
So
Oh,
LOL.
there you go.
LOL. Let's not even think about it, dude. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to.
This
But
I
in
would like to
SSL,
point out 4 straight races now, going back to 16 league. I've got that lava boost, and then I've fallen down going for the pole. Like unbelievable. Yeah. That's unfortunate because like that SSL time was really good.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't really recover from that LOL.
Yeah,
Rainbow Ride was also tragic.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
It was pretty sad.
Yeah.
So I got a bone to pick with you, RockChalk. You did my plus in a race. And now everyone's calling it the Rock plus. Are you serious?
Okay.
Are you serious here?
One person called it the Rock plus. Tama was a bit exaggerating. I think it was Lunar actually making a joke.
Yeah, it was Lunar. Just messing around.
That was crazy. That first one, like he did the like fast slide thing.
Yeah.
Which I've never had happen like in a
That's actually shocking that you reacted to it.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. But that was pretty cool. No, I definitely got to give credit to you though. Everyone knows it.
You guys did pretty well Dwhatever actually giving some points to you for some reason. I think he was being a little nice. at
Shout
the
out.
end.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was, I guess 51, mid 51 makes sense. I don't ever look at my timers or anything while I do these races, and I thought it was a bit better than that. Because like through TTM, pretty much the only thing I messed up was LLL, but I guess it was after that I made more mistakes than I thought. But
Yeah.
overall, like I can't be too upset with how I played. Most of it was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't think like in the middle section it went too bad. Like he would have made a few mistakes in Mojarol and THI, but I don't know. Like I thought you would have been saving some more time over that section. I guess not.
When you actually calculate the time losses from LL and Rambo Ride, it actually makes sense that you got a 51.
LLL especially, and
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I didn't have that death pretty late. But yeah, just overall gameplay, like I'm pretty happy with it. Went better than usual. So
Yeah, you
I'll take
definitely
it.
played consistent most of the race.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that's pretty good.
Definitely something to look forward to for your next races. And D, I know what you want to do. Don't do it.
Wait, what? What do I
What-
want to
What
do?
you should be doing is practicing more throws.
I want to do. I want to do TTC 100 though.
Just
I
because
don't
she
know what Tom
adopted
was
you
even
doesn't
referring
mean
to.
just
Oh.
because she adopts you doesn't mean that you have to do more TTC 100.
I don't have a choice.
Are you gonna get a 57 now? Come on.
Oh well.
It happens.
Yeah, I played way
Well,
better
do
than last
whatever.
week's race, so I can't complain.
So, do whatever. You know, you're still undefeated in 70 star. Do you still feel pretty confident? You know, I think you can beat anybody, but are you afraid of anyone?
I'm not so sure anymore if I can beat anybody. I was expecting way better today, but I'll work towards being undefeated. So just keep the pace up.
Pace.
All right.
Pace.
Pace.
Hashtag get Tom at a pace 2019.
Yes, yes, please. Trending in GSA chat.
What about Benny? Is Benny going to pace?
Imagine Benny not going to pace. That'd be sad.
Look, if Benny's there, how can you not be there?
This man knows.
Yeah, that's on my checklist for things to do. Tell Benny I love him in real life.
I'll do that for you.
Well, there we go. I don't have any other questions. I don't know if we have anything coming up right on the schedule since the 5 p.m. got canceled today. It was going to be between Retro and J-Mill for D2.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Anything else to say, Tama, before we
I love
let
Benny.
this go to intermission? Anyone else got anything to say before we go to intermission?
I love Benny too.
No.
RockChalk, would you like to concur or?
I do concur, yeah. Of course.
Okay. All right. Commentators love Benny. The runners love Benny. I'm sure Tim loves Benny. Shout out to Tim Littlefree, our restreamer for today.
Hey.
Zarflon, you know, if you want to commentate, you're more than welcome to. But I think with that, we can go on with the schedule. There's plenty of more stuff coming up on the channel today. Just a bunch of SM64. Actually, we have SMO coming up at 6. Sweet Saiga versus Lil Curbs. Okay, that's pretty fire.
Yeah, that's a hot
Then
race.
we have Benny himself in the flesh playing today in 70 star at 7:30, or that's in 2.5 hours so you don't have to convert time. And then we have Punk K versus Ouija and Toast versus Heisen after that. So definitely stick around if SM64 is your cup of tea.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
hot.
And see you around.
Nothing but hot races today.
Stay warm, folks.